Hello and welcome. Today I will be talking about Automic Automation Intelligence and how it can help you to improve delivery through workload automation. The world of automation is becoming increasingly complex. Organizations are operating multiple automation solutions, potentially from multiple vendors across multiple platforms. The mainframe is integral and offers limited visibility, yet it is often the engine that is driving critical processing. Private clouds, public clouds, containerized applications, external vendor feeds, it's easy to lose sight of the wood through the trees. We can't forget that ultimately, the world of automation is striving to deliver a service. Whether you have external customers or internal stakeholders, ultimately the goal is to automate processes and deliver results to the interested parties in a timely fashion. Standardizing scheduling across the enterprise is not always the answer. Doing so is seen by many as high risk and high cost, especially as everything is already running successfully today. What Workload Automation Intelligence offers is the ability to connect multiple scheduling engines from several different vendors to be able to understand and monitor the delivery of SLAs to the business. Connecting all the existing investments and providing visibility across all of the infrastructure to deliver those business-critical services even better. When we breach an SLA, we impact our business. So SLAs are really important and a key metric for the success of IT operations. However, EMA cited from a large study that over a third of companies reported significant issues in delivering SLAs through workload automation. In fact, in a study we conducted with Broadcom customers, they show that nearly 3/4 had a breach at least once a month. Forrester Consulting was commissioned to study the impact of Automic Automation Intelligence on customers. This study found that these customers eliminated 68% of their SLA breaches. From that, we can conclude that there is a problem that impacts the business and that it needs solving. Automation Intelligence can help to do that. Applying automation intelligence to this increasingly complex ecosystem allows you to take a step back and remember what you're trying to do. Deliver a service reliably, predictably, with increased confidence and enhanced visibility. Not only can the cost of operation be reduced, but results can be delivered to the business sooner. Across automation engines, from mainframe to distributed, from Broadcom, IBM, Tidal and BMC, as well as any other custom automation solutions you might have, automation intelligence resolves the challenges of delivering SLAs. Across these solutions, it gives a consistent, best-of-breed solution for SLA management, providing a single point of view for all things workload. AAI allows you to define the SLAs that have been agreed with the business and then discovers the dependencies that exist across your scheduling environment to deliver them. Much of today's processing has become event-based. It no longer runs at a scheduled time, but runs when the business actually needs it. One of the complicating factors, therefore, is forecasting that activity. AAI learns when these events typically happen and what impact they have to SLAs. AAI allows you to monitor the business rather than specific workload objects. This makes it possible to transition from a reactive, object-based monitoring perspective to a proactive, business-based monitoring model. Instead of reacting to issues after the business impact, AAI will forecast potential issues ahead of time, allowing time to resolve before the business is impacted. In addition to predicting issues in advance of a breach, AAI provides a real-time, critical path so that remedial action can be laser-focused. Using AI and ML in that prediction means as the system learns, it gets better and better at predicting. The smart alerting capability of AAI means that operators do not need to keep eyes on glass. However, should AAI discover or forecast an issue, then the ability to view the real-time critical path, to discover dependencies between schedulers, and to zoom in on the problem becomes crucial to the resolution. This information can also be used to plan for improvement and gain a comprehensive understanding of the impacts to SLA delivery across your scheduling environment. Information is available in real time and over the longer term. This is often a benefit to customers of certain scheduling engines that only store a small amount of historical execution information. You can also predict future SLA delivery, so checking how Black Friday SLA deliveries will look, taking the current scheduling environment and understanding the difference in execution that occurs within that model. Information sharing is critical to good operations. The data that we capture can be shared within your own corporate portals or directly from the product. This includes higher level information sharing, for example, providing real-time status of SLA delivery for a business process to its key stakeholders. Beyond monitoring and delivering the SLA today, Automation Intelligence allows me to protect the future. I can trade analysis to see when I will have a problem and use dashboards that are not just for smart operations, but that have drill-down capabilities. All of this data can then be shared in an understandable format with stakeholders across the business. The web UI can be customized. Not only can I determine a specific view of the AI data, I can create multiple views, perhaps by persona or by business, and can switch between them with ease. EMA reported that it is important for businesses to leverage workload data to drive business improvement. By standardizing the information from multiple schedulers into this product, we can leverage this to determine how we are delivering, how we can improve and shorten the time for any impacts to the business from abnormal behaviour. Moreover, with the built-in Jaspersoft Pro license, there are no bounds to the opportunity to define data objects and write additional reports. Being able to optimize what you deliver today is also important. Meeting an SLA is good, but being able to deliver earlier allows the business to function better. I am able to see the load of the jobs on my machines and the impact to those jobs as servers become busier. I can visualize operational delays in scheduling across business processes, allowing me to consistently deliver the best service to the company. Operational delays, schedule bottlenecks, resource impacts, and design delays can be identified. For example, Job B runs on the success of Job A. However, Job A completes at 9 AM and Job B does not start until 10 AM. Perhaps Job B has an unnecessary start time defined. AI will help you to identify such things. Let's look at a use case. Over the years, the workload automation environment within one of our customers' organisations, a global investment bank, evolved as the company grew and new market demands developed. The company had acquired multiple workload automation and job scheduling products from multiple vendors. They had also developed their own workload automation solutions to meet specific demands that were not addressed by the commercial tools. This led to an environment that was inefficient, complex, and a challenge to problem resolution, costing the company significantly in terms of operating expense and risk. These issues were primarily driven by cross-scheduler dependencies, external events that affected workload, and a lack of visibility across their workload automation environments. The company did not have centralized management for their workload automation, which led to fragmented operating models and high maintenance costs. Automation Intelligence provided a means of centralizing the workload automation environment. Cross-scheduler processes were easier to discover and monitor, while previously invisible external events became manageable and monitored. The application teams and the business users were provided with the ability to view their workload processes in a context that was understandable to them, including real-time monitoring of relationships and dependencies between them. The product's centralized aggregation of data across the scheduler tools provided the ability to predict, in real time, the potential SLA breaches, whilst also providing a platform for analysts and developers to collaborate on process design for efficiency and troubleshooting. Ultimately, this led to more reliable processes, less downtime, and better performance. It also reduced the time spent by developers and analysts on workload processes. More from EMA. Their survey showed that it is possible to improve. over half of companies adopting automation intelligence found that their management of automation and the SLAs that it delivers got better. More importantly, these organisations discovered previously unseen threats to delivering their SLAs and could stop them from impacting the business altogether. So, with Automic Automation Intelligence now forming a part of Broadcom's workload automation subscription model, how can this help your business? A few points to summarise. Predictive analytics and intelligent alerting provide a mechanism to reduce the SLA breaches that impact the business. Historical trending and analytics allow workload to be optimized, delivering results to the business earlier. The ability to monitor the critical path of a process in real time can help to reduce the mean time to repair.